Hey guys, I'm Pton here, and today, as you can see, I'll be opening up 4 packs of the newest Cardfight Vanguard English edition sneak preview that's coming out this weekend, or rather has already came out, right? And that will be V-BT12 Divine Lightning Radiance. So this will be the last main booster set for V series before we transition into Overdress, right? Vanguard Overdress, the next era. So that's why I actually bought the sneak preview, just so I can open it, right, as the last booster before we go into the next era. I think the last set for Vanguard Standard currently for the V series will be the Bermuda Triangle set. So I may or may not be opening packs for that, right, because none of us play Bermuda Triangle, but we'll see when the time comes. As for this set, there will be support for 4 clans, Angel Feather, as you can see from the front, Gold Paladin, Genesis, and Narukami. Personally, I'm looking forward to Gold Paladin, right? As you guys know, I'm a Gold Paladin player, and Gurguit is finally back into Vanguard Standard, along with Bluish Flame Liberator Percival and Oath Liberator Aglovale, 2 very iconic cards for Gold Paladin, right? Back in the day where we had Liberators, and I was more of a Liberator player, so I'm super excited for those 2 cards. So actually the playmat for this set features Gurguit, right? But I actually forgot to buy it. But I will try to look for a photo of the playmat and put it here, right? Okay, anyways, back to the set. As for Angel Feathers, they're getting Gavrail back. So none of us play Gavrail. None of us played Angel Feathers back then. For those of you Angel Feather players who are fans of Gavrail, now she's back. And as for Narukami, we're getting a new Dragonic Vanquisher, full Bronto, that basically becomes Dragonic Vanquisher. And it will be Narukami's first Excel generator. So now Narukami can generate additional Excel circles. And the deck is now much more aggressive than before. And as for Genesis, they're getting 2 VRs from this set, one for the Astral Poets, Eosanesis Dragon, right, which is a very interesting VR. They can add that adds both consistency as well as defense for the Astral Poets deck, being a VR that can search out anything they can search out the key pieces from the deck as well as add as a perfect guard. So it's very interesting. And as for the other VR, we are getting Mythical Beast Fenrir, which is a deck that Roxy played back in G era. So I think she's also really excited for that. Fenrir is a really good tutor card, right? But unfortunately, I feel like the deck lacks a bit of teeth. Doesn't really have any win condition. However, for Astral Poets, I think they can still win games if they high roll with Valkerion, checking lots of crits and stuff like that, right? And I didn't talk about Angel Feather, but their playstyle is much more aggressive for this set. Now, even though they are still a 3 attack deck, aside from no seal. No seal is coming back as well, right? The Love Machine Gun, if I'm not wrong, with all the no seal support. But no seal can multi-attack for Angel Feathers, but the Gavrail deck doesn't really multi-attack, but it still can win games because it can stack a lot of crits, and it also has a really strong game finisher, guard restrict card, right? And basically the deck just has a lot of OTK potential. I would say it's one of the best, if not the best, protect deck right now in Standard. So this set is basically a game-changing set. A lot of decks in this set are actually really good, right? Right now, I think the best deck for Standard is Gurguit, right? The best XL deck and the best, I guess, overall deck. And I think Narukami is either 2nd or 3rd place in terms of XL clans. It's also a really, really strong deck, where if you high roll, you can also win really easily as well, right? If you see your pieces and stuff like that. So without further ado, let's get right into the opening. So we have 4 packs. Really nice. Divine Lightning Radiance. So still feel very sad that I didn't get the playmat. I'll probably get it another day, but the playmat looks really good. The one is Gurguit. Okay, so let's have a look at the packaging before we get into the set, into the packs. So super excited for this set. And for Narukami, I think Eradicators are coming back. Eradicators get a full-fledged deck with this set, with the return of Eradicator Dragonic Descendant, one of Max's ace cards back in the Limit Break era, or the Break Right era. So I guess it's pretty exciting for Max as well, but I think he was a bit, he felt that the skill was a little bit underwhelming, right, for Descendant. And not to mention Roxy's Regardless also coming back. So if you guys didn't know, Roxy was a big Regalia player back in the day. Anyways, let's continue. So let's see whether we can pull any of the Regalias or Liberators or the Eradicators cards. Those are the 3 sub-clans that Max, Roxy and I played back in the day. So really exciting. As for Link, I think Megas are already back, so that's it. That's about it. Okay, that's besides the point. So 5 types of Vanguard Rares, I already explained all those 5 types. There's Gurguit for Gold Paladin, which is super good, especially paired up with Percival. I think Percival is what makes the deck really strong, being able to generate additional Excel circles, right? And then on rearguard circle as well. So, and not needing like additional superior red cards like for the Ezo deck, Ezo engine. And then there's Full Bronto, there's also Gavrail, there's also Eosanesis Dragon, as well as Fenrir. Triple Rares 11 types, Double Rares 13 types, Rare 17 types, 43 commons. ASR, another secret rare. So I think BT11, the set previous to this, had 2 ASRs. So similarly for this, we also get 2 ASRs. If I'm not wrong, for this set it's Eradicated Dragonic Descendant, right, with the old original art, as well as Valkerion. So I don't know why Valkerion got another one, but you know, he got another one. It's the same art. So I think for the previous set it was just Maelstrom and Glory Maelstrom, right? And then 41 SPs and 1 special reissue card. So I don't remember what it is. Oh, I think it's the Grade 3 Searcher for Narukami, if I'm not wrong. And then 1 type of marker card. Which clan uses marker? Oh, okay. I think it's for Genesis, the Astral Plane. Yeah. Okay, so finally we can start opening the packs. The pack. Okay, and we start off first with an Angel Feather card. Nurse of Hold Heart. When placed from hand, counterblast 1 on Vanguard Rearguard Circle, swap a unique card from your hand with a card from your damage zone. If you put a grade 0 card into a damage zone, choose the one of your opponent's rearguards, put it into a damage zone, and if your opponent's rearguard was put into his or a damage zone, your opponent chooses a card from his or a damage zone and heals it. Basically, it's a retire with additional steps. But I don't think it's that worth it. You have to put a trigger, I guess. Put a grade 0 card into a damage zone from your hand. Unless you can put a grade 0 no seal. And that's our starter for Gold Paladin. Really nice starter. I'll be using this once I get the Gurguit cards. Oh, by the way, I only bought 4 because I'll be getting a playset anyways, so. And 4 is 1 bundle, so the least I could get is 1 bundle. Anyways, now Valid on Cole is finally back. I remember he was one of the very strong starter back in the days. And then Roaring Arm Eradicator Garson. When any player's card is bound, choose one of your opponent's back row rearguards, move it to an open rearguard in the front row. Not that bad. Reminds me of the do you still remember the card? The one you can move your opponent's back row to the front.
Bolt Capture?
Yeah, Bolt Capture. Reminds me of Bolt Capture. Dragon Dancer VN for Draw Trigger. Exorcist Mage Lin. I think it's a reprint, right? This one, I think. A rare is Scaling Angel for Angel Feather. When placed on Vanguard Circle, drop and draw. And on Rearguard Circle, when placed, if your drop zone is a normal unit, put a grade 2 or less card from a damage zone that is face up into your soul. Choose a normal unit from drop zone and put it into a damage zone. So lots of damage zones shenanigans. And then a rare. Oh, this is a nice one. Knight of Strong Favors Berengaria for Gold Paladin. When placed by card's ability, counterblast 1, soul charge 1, or you can soul blast 1 and counter charge 1. So it gives you a resource depending on which one you need. Speeds up soul for Aglovale if you're playing Aglovale. And the counter charge is really good for Gurguit as well. Alright, next pack. Start off first with the new starter for Narukami, Eradicator Spring Light Draco Kid. It just came out of the shell. 12k Vanilla Grade 2, Holy Mage Indolph for Gold Paladin. Spring Source Witch Physis. Oh, this is for the Sorcerer Witch deck, budget deck for Genesis. If you and your opponent's Vanguards have the same grade, you may pay Soul Blast 1 for this cost. When placed on Vanguard Rearguard, counterblast 1, look at 4 cards, reveal a Sorcerer or Witch, put into your hand, and the rest goes to the bottom of your deck. So deck thinning. And I guess the Sorcerer and Witches cards are not really that amazing, but it can be a fun, like, budget deck, I guess. Cheap deck. So, oh, that's our first Genesis card. Okay. Gene of Thunderous Shock. Okay. White Emperor Witch Prezemo, Genesis. A rare is Black Mapping Salafiel, where the Black series cards are finally back along with Gavrail. Continuous on Rearguard Circle, if a new card is put into a damage zone this turn during our turn, it gets plus 10,000 power, continuous 19k. And then when placed on Vanguard and Rearguard, so +1, heal a card from your damage zone. If you healed, deal 1 damage to our Vanguard. So yes, rescue checks are back for standard. And that's basically how the deck can stack a lot of crits. If you keep on damage checking crits, you can just give your units crits. And it's a hard once per turn. And then, oh! A VR! Dragonic Vanquisher Full Bronto. Nice. Max actually told me that he is thinking of playing this deck, of picking up this deck. So will he finally pick up the deck now that we've took the VR? Okay. Because Max used to be a really used to main Narukami back in the days, but when standard started, for some reason he didn't pick up Narukami. Right. So it'd be cool for him to play Narukami again. But anyways, Dragonic Vanquisher Full Bronto. Grade 3 XL. 3 abilities. The first is continuous. It is regarded as Dragonic Vanquisher because certain cards, of which I forgot the name of, I'll put them on the screen, require your Vanguard to be Dragonic Vanquisher specifically. Second ability, when placed on Vanguard Circle, your whole front row get plus 10,000 power at the end of turn. This is relevant for its third effect, which is when bound from hand during your turn, because Narukami binds from the hand, from both players' hands. If your Vanguard is Dragonic Vanquisher, which is either himself or the original VR, you can discard 1 card from a hand, superior right this card from a bind zone as 10, and it gets -1 drive. During that turn's end phase, you cannot get Imaginary Gift XL. I think they sort of realized that giving too many XL circles too fast, like Luat, will be a problem. And at the end of the turn, you can write a grade 3 from your soul in rest. This ability may only be used by a card with the same card name once a turn. Right, you can superior write this card during your battle phase and power up your rear guards that have not attacked. So really nice, really strong, especially with the support from this set. There will be a lot of cards that make the deck much faster if I'm not wrong. So yeah, that's very nice. A VR pool from 4 packs. Let's see whether we can get any more foils. Another Eradicator starter. I think I messed up some of the cards. Sun-Loving Knight, Kuthred. Unite, plus 10k. So Unite is basically Gold Paladin's old keyword. If you call 2 or more cards this turn. Oh, this is from your deck specifically. Okay. A bit weaker. But it's fine. Genesis, grade 1 7k base. Heal trigger for Narukami. Reprint, critical hit angel for angels. Mythic Beast Hati. Oh yeah, the Mythic Beasts are back, right? Fenrir and Hati Skulls. Stuff like that. So during a turn, if you're Soul Blasted for the cost of a card this turn, it gets 5k. And when placed on Vanguard Rearguard, Soul Charge 2, really good card. Helps in soul consistency for Genesis overall. And then we get a double rare. This is a Crit Sentinel for Narukami. So a lot of Narukami cards. Lightning of Triumphant Return. Resef. So it's a critical 30k shield. And our last pack. Let's go. Oops, I destroyed the pack. Start off first with Nurse of Whole Heart. Again, Avior of Preposition. Lightning Gun Eradicator Oban. If you have a Lightning Cannon Eradicator Gongsun, in the same column as this unit, it gets plus 3000 power. And then when placed, if you have Gongsun or Gongsun in the same column, so counter charge 1. If I'm not wrong, Gongsun can bind all regas in the same column, if I'm not wrong. And draw 2 cards. Narukami goes here. Cyber Tiger, reprint. White Emperor Witch, Presemo. Eradicator, Thunderous Beat Dragon. This is basically, along with Dragonic Descendant, this will be like a budget Gonna Buster Dragon for you. During a turn, if any player's card was bound this turn, it gets 10k. Dragonic Descendant can bind. And then when he attacks, counterblast 1, he gets +1 critical. So slightly less criticals and a more costly Gonna Buster in my opinion, but still does the job if you're going for a budget deck. And then a rare Black Mapping Salafiel again. So I think 4 packs and we get 2 foils. I think it's not that bad. We did get a VR Dragonic Vanquisher Full Bronto Very nice. It's one of the better VRs, I guess, from this set as well. I think all the VRs from this set are pretty decent, honestly. So I'm fine with pulling any of them. Gurguit would have been cool, yeah, but it's okay. Full Bronto. And then Resef. Oh yeah, Full Bronto is also a new unit. It's never... We haven't had any Dragonic Vanquishers named Full Bronto before, so this is a new V-Series only unit. And then Resef. Critical Trigger, Crit Sentinel for Narukami. Yep, that's pretty much it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the opening. See you guys in the next video. Bye guys!